September 5th, 2025, 5:55 p.m. I'm in the triples. I am Solomon Sloan, and on October 23rd, 2011, I got a traumatic brain injury. Here's where I am today. I've been about, 14 years? 14 years of a lot of struggle. Adversities, personal tragedies, and losses. Today is the 7th anniversary of the passing of my little brother, Donald. Went to go to where we keep his ashes, like we do every year since his passing. And I like to remind myself who I am. Really trying to absorb and collect and retain as much memory as I can of my little brother, because he's what really unlocks my inner child. Of course, little brothers and how you grow and live life together. You'd always retain as much of the best memories. And it's getting tougher day by day to even recollect the most precious memories I have with him. Now, every time I would drive by his cemetery, it's quite often, it's kind of in the middle of everything, on the way to everything. I try to recall a unique memory each time I do go visit him. Then I find myself playing reruns of the same memories over and over. And I try my best to recollect a unique feeling, because I did spend 27 years of his life with him. And it's very hard not to recall the same ones over and over, the same precious memories that I hold to me in my heart. I know it's been like a year since I made a video of his anniversary. I think last September 5th would have been 6 years since his passing. And I told myself that I would be making videos as often as I can to try to maintain his memory, commemorate his life to the best of my ability. 2011 was my traumatic brain injury. I got punctured lung, broken pelvis, collapsed diaphragm, and a severe brain hemorrhage. Every day since then has been a struggle. Every day since then has been recovery of sorts. And here's where I am today. And to be honest with you, it's been going in waves, because then I would really encounter elevated blessings that would come my way, and I feel like I would get drawn into a lot of sabotage and disadvantages. What's the opposite word for blessings? I'm gonna have to look it up. But I've been doing my best to try to remain cognitively sharp following my accident. I was in the hospital for 2 months, and the time after that, I would really be captivated with the feelings of, am I going to be this dumb forever? Am I retarded forever? It was a very deep struggle, a very difficult thing for me to recollect when you have a cognitive disability. You would do your best and take measures to really move beyond and transcend those personal difficulties, especially when it comes to a brain injury. I can tell you it's been a thrilling experience since 2011. A lot of triumphs, a lot of troughs, and I guess you could say currently being unemployed right now is the current trough. Not like I haven't tried to engage in the search. What I want to say is that near-death experience, it really extracted me out of the matrix, and it's been very difficult to engage with society, make new friends, try to maintain friendships that I've had through all those different periods of not just personal struggle, but COVID. I'm pretty sure you guys could share that in common with me. If you recall the pandemic and the quarantines, there were these mysterious collapses in connections and relationships and friendships. I stopped talking to a lot of my old friends, and I think that is associated with my own journey of self-discovery. And with that self-discovery, I really embarked on my own spiritual journey of self. Back when Donald was in the hospital, following his diagnosis, Donald, that's my little brother's name, dearly departed Donald, I also came into a vortex of a lot of my mind is saying sabotages, but this is so much more beyond that. Around that time, when he got diagnosed by his oncologist of stage 4 cancer, I got into this very mysterious accident that totaled my car, and I would have to get around on my skateboard. And it was a very also new thing for me to get around Los Angeles. By the way, that's where I'm from. LA, baby. Solomon Sloan. Fresh to death. It was a very weird, strange, fascinating sensation of embarking on a commute I also luckily was blessed to get a job in production at that time as a PA, uh, and needing to get around LA when you've been driving around your whole entire life. It was like a very new, fresh, virginal, fresh into town experience that I never thought that I would get to experience, because then I would flex LAOG as much as I can, even till this day. There's something that I can be prideful about is coming from Los Angeles, and I don't know. Something about this place just won't let me go. This is not Los Angeles right now. This is a no-name beach. I wish to not disclose that kind of information. I feel like I want to come back here and do more videos. Um, Being right next to the water, it seems like something about the sea breeze. Maybe it's the palm trees. I don't know. It gets me more uh, willing to speak into the camera. All right, that's enough for today. My name is Solomon Sloan, and I am a recovering traumatic brain injury survivor. Talk to you next time. Bye.